Okay, still sticking with this block strike principle in first kata. They just keep coming to me. So first one, instead of the kata steps left leg first, steps left leg into the attack. But if somebody's swinging a punch nice and slowly for me, that might be dangerous if I'm not ready to block. So what I will do is, Trish is going to give me a really big swing, is I'll step back. I'll step away from it. I've still got left leg forwards like the kata says to have. So the kata just says left leg forwards. It doesn't say step your left leg in. It just says have your left leg forwards. Okay. And then from this position, here's my guard. There's my Jalanuke because it's now a guard. I've turned it from a block to a guard position. There's not much difference. My punch is going to be shooting across the chest. This takes away her left arm. My right leg is stepping forwards now. From this position, I can use my punch and straightening it and just using and straightening this right leg for a takedown. Takedown and finish. We'll do it from the other side so you can see. So you can see what's happening from the rear point of view. So from this position, she hooks, moved, guard to stop this happening, because if she swings back now and I've got no guard, that's going to happen. If she swings back now and I've got a guard, that's going to happen. So from this position, there's my Joranagi UK position. Left leg forward, I've stepped out. I'm going to step my right leg around, grab, and then from here, I'm going to help her down. So from this position, it's just simply going to be down and finish. The next one would be a left arm straight punch, and we're not going to use arms this time. We're going to use wide the knees push forwards in stance. See too many people that are in Zenkutsu actually this way, and it should be here, or in a fighting stance this way, and it should be here. So the front knee is going to play a part in what we're doing. So she's going to strike with her left arm and left leg forwards. My Joranuke is now this. Jodan Agi-uke, rising head level block. Head, rising, block. What's the difference? What's to say it can't be that? Nobody's saying that. Unless there's going to be some trolls on here. So from here we blocked, and then we're going to use our step through now into the knee. And instead of using the arm for anything, this is just going to protect. So the punch is protecting, using the right knee to take off balance. So we'll do it from this angle so we can see. Tracy's been amazing, she give her a round of applause. So she punches, there's my block. From here, so I've got left leg forwards like the kata says, left arm blocking as the kata says. From here, stepping your right leg in towards the knee, and just simply pushing forwards on my right knee, pushes into her left knee, takes her down this way. So using that stance. If you want to be really horrible, you can keep hold, you can strangle, there's probably heaps you can do from that position. Instead of using the knee as, just punch again for me, instead of using the knee as a takedown here, we can use the knee to come through and strike to the groin. We can grab the head and strike to the head. Instead of using this, we can use the extension of a punch to knock a certain part, whether it be the head, it doesn't matter, just go put your head back there for me. So the arm is bent at this point in time, extending the punch gives us this. So we can use that to just kind of slap against the ear. There's heaps we can do. I'm giving you the clean versions, I'm giving you the nice versions, but we can go a little bit gruesome. But I want you to work with the nice versions purely because bunkai is for teaching. That's the reason I teach it, and for you to understand how the body can move in certain ways. So I think from a kata point of view, that's basically it. Why do you step forwards punching 3 times? Well, you don't necessarily have to step forwards and punch. You wouldn't be 1, 2, 3 in battle. There's nothing wrong with just from this position. There's nothing wrong with, I've done the second block, and then the 3 punches could just be bang, bang, bang. 1, 2, 3. They don't have to necessarily be straight punches in bunkai. As long as you're showing that principle of, from this position I block, and then 1, 2, 3, Doesn't matter where you hit, as long as you hit. That's the main thing. You know, as long as you're using the correct arm, because that's what the bunkai is teaching us to do. It's teaching us to use. It should look like the kata, yes, but there's principles behind it as well. So then you go into your block, and you go 1, 2, 3. From this position, come around and we can take down as we showed you earlier. But that's basically all I can go with for first kata. If you have any ideas, I'd love to see your videos. Send them to me on Facebook, to Dashiru Karate Do on Facebook. Post your videos on there if you wish. You know, maybe they're videos that I could use, but you have to be over the age of 18 for me to post on YouTube. So just have that in mind when you're posting. Or give me ideas. You know, there's nothing wrong with me saying to you, give me ideas, because I can learn from you. Just like today, Tracy mentioned about, you know, using the stance as a takedown, which you can do. So, you know, we can all be learning. All right. Hope you got something from it. Subscribe, like, thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't really care. Leave a comment, positive, negative. Not really bothered, but just leave us something so we know we do it on the right track and we're doing the right thing. All right. Cheers, guys.